WhatsApp session with my boy BJP. We have this table as well. It's 50-100 5 card. I'll play that on the side. Waiting for Bobby to join. These two tables. We're going to play 3 hours of heads up, I think. Let's see how things go. I have a setup where I can zoom. It's not super good, but now we have the one table covering it a little bit. Once this game finishes, it'll be better. You guys know BJP. I think he had a big stream the other day, winning 150k in the 5k high roller, the high roller that I played as well. We came short when we flipped 8s against ace queen. Ooh, very stiff. Let me know if the sound is alright. Let me know how you guys are feeling. I have the chat box placed strategically, so we'll be able to see your messages. We're on a 3-minute delay. Hopefully Bobby does the same thing, so he's going to stream it on his end. So what will happen is that you can actually see who's bluffing who, the reactions, that kind of stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to make a nice video out of it as well. 3 hours of heads up clicking. I know Bobby is a very quick player, so we might get close to 400 hands an hour. Let's see. Let us see. We're on a 3-minute delay, so we're officially starting in 1 minute. I'll try to do some strat talk as well. Put bet. I put bet. Interesting. Check 5. Check 5 does it. That's good enough. That is good enough. Oof. It's a decent flop. Gonna go for a very greedy c-betting size. Set, flush draw, and a higher set draw. I mean, it's not that important, but if we're all in against tens, it's kinda nice. Yeah, it's a question if you want to go super greedy or just medium greedy. We go medium greedy, we don't get called. I think in general you want to be mostly betting there. I'm blocking the 10, I'm blocking over pairs, I'm blocking the 4. I think people tend to try and slow play a little bit too much in those spots. If you feel like your opponents are always folding, then you're better off adding bluffs. Quick call from Jazz. Queen on the river. That's definitely don't have the nuts anymore. I'm going to check call. A bet from this guy. Betting would have been fine as well, of course. And I really wonder how it's gonna turn out when we have okay, embrace. When we have a stream that's not on the peak hours. I mean, probably less people tuning in general, but then again, there's probably nothing going on streaming wise, so we'll see. The check on the river, it's not necessarily standard, but I have my reasons. I think 1/3 could be a nice bet there as well. Pilo Doofus saying good luck. The sound is good according to Chaps. What are your plans for the WSOP? As for now, there's nothing planned, so the plan is to keep everything last minute. That's what I've been doing with the tournaments. I've been prioritizing online poker since the action is very good, and the live stops, they take quite a bit of effort out of me, so that's why I've been playing it by ear.
Yeah, it's also going to be a show all hands table, so we're going to see each other's hands at the end of every round anyway.
Show all, that was Bobby. I shouldn't play that while streaming. Should not play that. Okay, this game is stopping, which I mean is sad, but on the other hand, kind of nice. Kinda nice. Now we can solely focus on my boy Bobby, who's coming into my arena, so hats off to the guy. Give the lad some love. Obviously I'm the heads up player and he's not, so takes a decent pair of cojones to put yourself out there. Also not sure if it's me, but the stream keeps freezing. I mean, on my end it looks fine for the dropped frames. A morning surprise, so fun, from Eric. Good luck, Lost Paradise. Wasi Bazi, stream is fine. VVV, thank you, sir. And I should be posting some stuff as well to make people aware of the fact that we're streaming, I guess. Let's see if that's possible. Quiet before the storm. I'll be able to take some questions. I'll be able to take some questions now. Yeah, feel free to share the stream with your friends that like to watch poker. It's gonna be 5-card heads up, but of course most concepts will translate to heads up play and also to your average 6-max game. 47 people tuning in. It's nice, all these people have notifications on or something. It's looking good, looking good. It's looking strong. It's looking strong. Hey man, amazing that you stream. Do you play iPoker? I do not play iPoker. What stakes do they offer? Usually if a network doesn't offer 25-50, it's not really interesting for me to play. Nightbot is here. Phil is here. Everything and everyone is ready. I'd like to pour myself a coffee, but no time for that. Also, feel free to check out the stream that Bobby is doing. So we're streaming at the same time. I'll include that. Streaming heads up. Same time. Update. Yeah, it's nice. A lot of new names here. A A lot of new names. Hey Vinny, I've watched pretty much your entire match versus Phil Gelfand. It was an amazing match. Would you play it again today? Do you think you had an edge back then or an edge today? I think back then, over the whole match, we were almost at the same skill level. At the start, for sure, I was beating Phil, and at the end, pretty obvious that he was beating me. There's been a long period where I would definitely stay away from playing him again, but now I feel very confident in my heads-up game. I feel like I became a bit of a heads-up specialist, so if Phil is down for it, I'll play him again for sure. If people don't have their alerts set, they're missing out. Saw you randomly passing on the shortcut in Canggu. Forgot to shout you out of the content. Yeah, I have driven down the shortcut of Canggu. Man, Bali is changing though. It's so touristic nowadays, or the places I used to visit, so not sure if I'll go back. But I had a couple of very nice years there. Years. We're going to use some performance enhancing stuff, eye drops. Ooh. Performance enhancers. I'm not entirely sure when we're gonna start. Stream in 20, that's 18 minutes ago. Bobby.
I was supposed to play Benny at 11. I didn't get in till 9:30. It's a problem. Feeling super tired. Taking the dog out. Got a coffee. Going to be playing on stream in 20 minutes. 10:20, 2 tables, heads up against the legend Benny Beatty, Dirk Kretzer. Probably pronounced his name wrong.
Wow, excellent.
Hands across your
Excellent pronunciation.
20 minutes on stream.
Excellent pronunciation, Bobby. Very impressive.
Initially, it was
So, Phil, if you could do me a huge favor, when we start playing, it's probably nice if you can post something on at least Instagram with a link. And then maybe I can post a screenshot on Twitter or something to make people aware that we're going for a stream. We're going to play 3 hours in total, which is a nice amount for heads up. 3 hours in total. Hopefully some highlight moments where either of us gets bluffed. And it's gonna be show all tables, so must show after every hand. You can see the cards, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Any moment now. 69 people tuning in. Yeah, maybe some other action pops up. I'll jump into it. I'll try to reveal a couple of tricks, but it's also hard. I don't wanna expose Bobby either. Maybe a quick toilet break. Quick toilet break might be nice. I'm gonna do that, yeah. 15 minutes in. almost 0 hands played. Sometimes you go to the toilet because something is going to happen. Your body feels like it's going to be a flight or fight moment. Not sure if that's going on or I'm just being very hydrated. Coffee and breakfast on me if you come to Bali again at Copenhagen, Bali. From Jeppe Berg Sørensen. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Eric is saying, I'm always looking for the hat brand you wear and can never remember the name. I'll take the hat back when I go to the toilet. Global CFO, Giovanni, old legend, good luck, bro. Thank you, sir. Thank you. What's this? Okay. Okay. Bitcoin. Not sure if this is better or next time I should just start the stream later, but maybe nice to check in with you guys. Take this away. We've played a bunch against Bobby short sessions and he used to, usually he's running pretty poorly. Aim Leon Dog that's one of the brands, but I think he's talking about the other one. I'm gonna go for a quick pee and I'll bring back the hat. Stay around, boys. Bobby coming in. Bobby coming in. He's already tricking me. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Let's sit out, make a quick coffee and a water. And I'll come back. We have started, boys and girls, we have started. That's nice. Sorting overlay. No idea what he's talking about. Two hands in. Hydration of champions. Aim Leon d'Or. So we already have the hat. I think this is the one you're talking about. It's Ampere. I think it's a Dutch brand. Super nice hats. I mean, to be honest, the hat doesn't have to cost 70 euros or something, but yeah. It's pretty basic, but I'm pretty happy with them. Some hats like shape very nicely to your head, and I just tend to buy 4 of them. Send you a message on WhatsApp at the Vinny Vidi. Okay, I'm gonna grab a coffee and a water and I'll be back. He almost tricked me. He almost tricked me again. Bobby is tricking me. It's a pot bet. Oh, we're gonna start this match. Matching aggression with aggression. Oof, it's a pretty bad turn. It's a pretty bad turn. Check here. Expecting a pot bet, and I think I have to fold against the pot bet. Check would be nice. Almost never I put my value in this kind of line, but and now we're at the bottom of our range. Going to bluff. It's very hard to imagine that I have nothing. I still think that this line is super suspicious. He calls with the aces. Nice call, sir. Nice call. Oh, fuck. Let me grab a coffee. I also had a smoothie that I already bought because I knew this match was taking place. Initially we were gonna play 6 hours, but scaled it back to 3 hours since Bobby came home at 9:30 in the morning from a poker stint. It's not clicking quickly, that's for sure. RIP 200 hands an hour. Okay. There's actually coffee in my smoothie, so would be a bit of an overkill. Phil was saying something. Of course, I forgot my phone. Okay. Boys and girls, we are starting. Oh, fuck. Showed the password on stream, that's not that smart. I guess nobody's gonna join anyway, but 5, 6, 7, 8, queen. It's a nicely connected hand. Not 100% sure about 3-betting here, but it's nice to not only 3-bet hands that that have high cards, but also low cards. I'm gonna start with a check here. Yes, okay, on the left hand side we have top set with an open ender. Still a bunch of rivers that we are very unhappy about. So we're going to pot bet. We go all in, top set, against a set and a wrap. Set and a wrap. We run it once. It's a 9 on the river. It's actually a split pot. Here on the bottom hand we have a straight. We agreed not to reset the stacks, so One of us might end up with a huge stack, we'll see. Don't know why Bobby's taking so long. This might be an overfold. Probably bad behavior in a game to even consider doing that. We have 3 pair here. It's actually a decent candidate for bluff catching. Does have the queen. Here we'll be able to track how much we're up. It would be great if Phil includes it in the updates. I'm pretty sure he will. At the moment we're down. What's going on? What the hell is going on? Can't fold to open. Can't fold to open. You can decide. You can decide the rules. We have some bomb pots as well, apparently. That's funny. Here we basically hit the nuts in the bomb pot. I'm not too sure about sizing. For sure we want to raise. I think we want to go big here, but I'm not sure. Let's see the percentages. We're 56-56. It's so funny, always these runouts. Okay, we split it. We split it. That's fair. This is gonna be very funny with these bump pots. I believe Bobby has more. How do you say? Experience with these. No limping. Okay, now we can actually bluff. Because we have the nuts on one hand. I mean, not the nuts. 8-9 of hearts is the nuts. It's ace. Okay. I mean, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. I'll try to do some chat as well. 2 tables is a lot, of course, but going to see bet here on the bottom set. I'm sure we can get away with checking as well. Betting and getting raised is not the most exciting spot. We have no backup, but now we're betting. Yeah, I actually like it quite a bit more. Huh. 120. We have a pretty bad hand on both tables, but maybe we win one. We don't. We don't. 37 people tuning in. That's quite a bit. Might be a new thing of peak streaming. King, queen, 7-3. I'm gonna go for a small raise. Calling is fine too, and raising is fine too. This ace is pretty bad. Bobby's range is full of aces, so going to raise. It's mostly as a bluff. We have ace deuce, but it's not that strong of a hand in 5 cards. Here we check back. Bet small on the river. Bet from Bobby, I think we just have a pretty easy fold. 35, sneaky one. Nice bet from Bobby. Nice Betsky. I'm pretty sure he's locked in. He definitely wants to prove his worth against me. No limping. This is actually somewhat close. This is actually somewhat close. We fold. Here it's called check and praying, hoping our kings are good. Oftentimes they're not. Oh, look at that. No bluff from Bobby. Should he bluff there? That's a good question. I don't know. Would have worked this time, of course. Going to raise this hand. Get raised again. Fold. 9, 9, 7, 8. Might have been a nice hand to flat call from Bobby's side. The bomb pot master, yeah. We're gonna find out. We're about to find out if that's true. Yeah, we have something on both boards. It's very marginal, but it's very marginal. I'm gonna continue bluffing here on the right side. We do hold a blocker to the straight and blocker to the diamond. This is pretty terrible run out. He's gonna have most made hands, so just gonna give this one up. Does have a full house on the river. BGP does review a lot of on left table. I have a feeling you just missed the splash pot for 800. Yeah, it's very possible. Already leaking money, if that's the case. Already leaking money. It's a bit of an annoying size. I think we still call. And we try to bluff the river. It's probably a fold, but we might get some incredible bluffs here. I think we can even check. Probably for showdown. Should just bluff. Should just bluff. So yeah, missing splash pots. We're up against the bomb pot champ. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Only way we can win this hand is by bluffing, so that's what we're going to do. We have a straight here on the left hand side. It's not worth that much in 5 card, especially not without a spade. Small raise and Bobby has. Wow. He's going pretty thin for value. Going pretty thin for value. 5 on the turn, 7 on the turn. Call here. It's funny how these bomb pots work. You average your equity on the 2 boards. That's how you're supposed to approach it. When you have one board locked and no showdown on the other, it's kind of nice spot to bluff your opponent of a chop. just fold. And here we're going to try and bluff BG over chop. The only problem is if he has ace 10 as well. Like now he gets kind of lucky for having a better hand on the top one. Garbage hand here on the left hand side. Oh. The 4 from heaven. Not sure between pot and half pot. This heads up match is super risky for me, of course. I'll hear it for the rest of my life if I don't manage to edge out a win here. Okay. Interesting spot. Like in general we want to be betting a lot, but now that we're holding the ace of diamonds, also having an ace blocks his straights, maybe allows us to check. We bet on the river. Okay, so that's one of the upsides of checking. Sometimes, again, when you have a good hand, you should mostly be betting. And Bobby with the quick fold. Wow, he was bluffing. Bluffing. I think he's leading here. It's interesting. He is very tired, as he mentioned. So might be one of the reasons why he might lead out of turn here and there. Did you reduce the delay for the stream? No, we could have, but I told Bobby 3 minutes. We could have gone 2 minutes. It's nice for the interaction with the chat, but also you don't want to worry. I mean, I'm sure he's not watching the stream. That's what we agreed on. So if there's a big hand, I'll try to zoom in. Bomb pot alert. I had no idea the bomb pots were going to be part of this, but I'll go with the flow, of course. Can I rough without a spade? Might be a fold already. Yeah, we're going to bet. Quick call from Bobby, so kind of indicates that he has a hand that he doesn't really have to think about, which makes me think he might have a lot of flushes. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Does make the call. 5 high flush. I'm not gonna get any respect in this match, that's for sure. That is for sure. 7, 7, 9. I'm going to click it back. Get raised on. Does have the 10. Does have the 10. Just gonna pick up on on some of his tendencies, and then from there we're gonna try and come up with a battle plan. He is using different sizes for these paired boards. I think we check it back and make a decision. Nice value bet on the right. No shame in losing versus Bobby the Man Binks. High rollers on the side of fun. Yeah, pretty epic run in this tournament. I was very happy for him. He seemed very unhappy with his third place. I guess it's one of the downsides of tournaments. You're always kind of unhappy. Here again, we don't really have much showdown on the top one. We have the nuts on the second one, so we're gonna bet big. Try and bluff Bobby of a chop. Go for a very thin value bet, works out well. Works out well. If you want to fold hands, they might look like this. They might look like this. I will try to. No, I didn't say Bobby's tight. I don't think that's true at all. Looks like a check calling hand. Yeah, check, I guess. Take it down. Try to do more zooming. Probably nice for the experience. Yeah, I guess check call is okay. Not super exciting. You have to fold on turns if you don't improve. I always wondered how popular 5-card is these days. It seems to be very popular, or becoming more popular than 4-card, which it makes me a bit sad, but let's see, what do we have here? We have a set on the top board, we have quads on the top board. So we're going to go for it. And here on the right hand side we have a nice and premium hand. Fold from Bobby. For BB bumbled. Oh, this is already very close. Might even be a fold. Let's see what he has. Wow. Okay. He's going, I wouldn't say ham on the bomb boards, but okay, we have a 10 high flush here on the left hand side. Pop that from Bobby on the table. So if my opponent is good enough at bluffing his king blocker, I think we have to call it. I think Bobby has bluffs where we don't really have to consider anything else here, so call the 10 high flush. He's got the jack high flush. Nice answer, nice hand. Going to delay this one. Going to bluff c-bet here on the right hand side. They always call it giving no respect, but shouldn't it be giving a bit too much of respect when calling a 5-card Omaha with 5 high flush? I mean, like only a good reg might overbluff there. I mean, I think you definitely don't always have to call your 5 high flush there, so. Then again, my 5 card is not my strongest game at all. I mean, if you think your opponent is going absolutely batshit crazy, then it can be very nice to we got 3-bet here. Officially this is not a 4-bet, but kinda like doing it anyway. Terrible flop. Now we have to decide if we want to put it in. Like having no diamonds, no pairs is not great. Yeah, you should not have a super big connection to this flop, so I'm gonna run it anyway, but okay, fair. That's kind of fair. Run it once. The deuce is very good. The 8 as well. Off to a hot start. Jenny V Hut. Using gay as a swear word, you're going to be on the restream block list, sir. It's 2026. 2026, sir. Okay, we're hitting some hands. We check back here with the Queen 7-7. Very tempting to bet big here, but I don't think Bobby has much at all. Oof, check raise. I mean, he's wrapping Queen 8. We have Queen 7. We're definitely blocking the hands that he's wrapping. So we're gonna call. Let's see. He's wrapping the ace high flush, which is funny because I don't think it would check raise. Poppy would check raise the ace high flush on that paired board, but here we're gonna check on the left hand side. Didn't have a lower straight. We start with a check here on the 4-3-3. Reasoning being, we almost don't have threes. And he has all of them, so can't be too aggressive in boards like that. He has all the 5-6, he has all the 4-4. The list is long. 9-7, we have a promising bomb pot hand here. Especially if we manage to connect with the second board. Here we have a set on the top board and not much on the second one. 8-9 queen. Becomes very tricky now. I think we just bet 4 of a kind. Yeah. Fair, but you're kind of right about the flush. Yeah. It's probably fine to fold it, unless you find that your opponent is bluffing like super crazy. Then it becomes a mandatory call. I don't think I fall in that category, so here we can bet twice. We can bet small again. Quick call with the 10 high flush. Nice that we managed to target that one. King Jack 8. Big bet. Fold. Ace 5 deuce double. Backdoor and ace on the turn. rabbit stuff is funny. If you click, you can actually see extra cards, which gives you free information for sure. Going to put that here again. It's a tricky move. If you get check raised, it's very sad. We would have river to 5. Not sure what that means, Phil, but Phil, can you give me an update on if you've got stories posted? 183 people tuning in. It's way above what it usually is on a Sunday. I guess people like it when you do something new. Going to see bet here. Here we have a fantastic hand, but we play a bomb pot. We play a bomb pot for Natalie. Gonna check back on the left hand table and bluff the river. Here we bet. Strong hand on both tables, both boards. Here we're going to bluff the left hand table with the 7 spade blocker. He's going to see all the hands that we play. It's show all, right? So he gets to see my hand as well. It's something you really want to take into account. So whenever he's seeing a lot of bluffs, he's probably more inclined to call. Becomes a bit of a leveling game. Here we call against the c-bet. I think we can bluff this one. But again on the right hand table, we just fold. See what he does. He does make the call. 10-3. Wow, wow, wee wah. Wow, wow, wee wah. Yeah, I mean, gets rewarded for a thin call. Well played, sir. Well played, sir. Check it back. Right hand table, and here I think we go for the pot bet. BGP is betting here. We have a 10. It's close the call, but we do it. We get raised. Ooh. Has to have us beat on both tables. It's definitely possible. Going to call. I think we'll scoop one of the two tables. 7-5. That's unfortunate, but we win the bottom one. Nice move though. Had me thinking. So yeah, BGP is not P-low rack, so that's why I appreciate the action that he's giving. He knows he's a dog to win this heads-up battle, and still he shows up, so it's pretty cool. He is the bomb pot maniac. Huh. So here, on the right hand side, I'll give you guys a little zoom. We have the nut flush on the top board, and we have a set of 10s on the second one. He rivered it straight on the second board, so chop it up, chop it up. The lion does not concern himself with the solvers. You said Sunday, this isn't live. What? Chat is going crazy. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I meant. Cool stream so far, by the way. Nice to see Bompots, etc. Thought Bobby's below rec. No, he's not. You said Sunday. This isn't live. Oh, it's live. I'm posting store on Insta now. Video is in WhatsApp if you want to post it on X. Okay. Thank you, Phil. Going to go for a small bet here on the left hand side. Just call the 9. We completely missed this flop and out of position. That means that most of the time you just check folding. Here we have a net flush draw, but it's 5 card. I think it's close to a fold. No pairs, no nothing. Looks a bit weak, but I'll post a video on X at the same time. Hopefully I can do that at the same time. Going to raise the deuces here. Ace 3 gets in here, 3-6, unlikely both of them, so we'll be all in with the set. It's Ace 3. Let's see what he had on the flop. 5 and a good shot. He does win the all in. It's nice. It's gonna be 2 tables with 2 big stacks. I think we can bet small here. Trip 9s. We're going to try and bluff him. No dice. No dice. Okay, we get raised. It's a bit worrying because we don't have much going on the second board. Especially now. Check again. He checks. It's an exciting spot. Might be able to bluff him off, or he calls and we still have something to show for on the second table. We have some bomb pots as well, apparently. That's funny. Here we basically hit the nets in the bomb pot. Not too sure about sizing. For sure we want to raise. I think we want to go big here, but not sure. Let's see the percentages. We're 56, 56. Going to bluff. It's so funny. Always
Going to bluff on the left hand side. Going to download this clip. Let's see if we have a downloadable version. Clip for the story. Hero call by Bobby. Nice. So is it live? It's live, sir. We're cooking live. There's a 3-minute delay, or else people could see my hand, of course. But we are live on a Wednesday morning, afternoon, I guess. Check, 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 and a bet. Close.
We have some bomb pots as well.
Share. Check. Could
bet. Oof. Quads on the top board, open ender on the lower board. We had a flush draw and a gut shot. Going to bet big 3 times. Bet from Bobby. It's not solver approved this call. For the next 2 hours post. Let's see if that works. See if that works. Betting and checking both fine. Here on the right hand side we have a good shot and also a lot of outs to a rep. Backdoor. Flush draw as well. We're gonna bet big here and just get hugely outplayed here on the left hand side. Nice bluff by the Bobby. And here on the right hand side he makes a nice call. He makes a nice call. It's not gonna be easy today. Reply to your ex post and put the link there. Okay. We are making a fold and then we put bet on the right hand side. Top 2 pair with a net flush draw. We're gonna check on the river and let's see what he has. Queen 6. Got away good there. Got away good there. Bobby is feeling himself. Nice little upswing. We bet. Let's see if the post actually went through. Asking if Phil can post a link. Well, what to do? I think we can bet here. I think we can bet here again. We've been getting caught by the Bobby a lot. Let's see, I'm not sure. We're up 4.4 here and we are down 5.4, so we're officially in the red. We're in the red zone. We are officially in the red zone. Oh boy, oh boy. Wow, we have a huge hand here. Don't know that much about bomb pots. No, this is big. No, this is big. After raising, I'm thinking maybe flat is better. Bobby's calling. Maybe getting super owned. Okay, that's good news. Pretty sure. Oof, here's the ace high. Oh my god. Reverse the ace high flush. Yeah. Nice hand, sir. Nice hand. Bobby's officially cruising. Officially cruising. The Bompot master is back. And they're coming in left and right. Coming in left and right. Relatively easy call here. We do have a flush on the river. It's queen high. Thought Bobby was going to stream too. Doesn't seem to be live. Yeah, he's supposed to be live for sure, but that's very surprising. Pretty sure he's live. Let's see. Bobby James. Going to call. Raise. Yeah, he's live. I can see him being live here. 52 people tuning in. I'll close it down. We agreed not to watch each other stream. Maybe I can just fold. Yes, that was the hat. Thank you. No worries, sir. Might have to put it on if it keeps going like this. We might have to put it on. Got to start with a check here. Check raising might be nice. We fold. Raises the kings for value. We're all in. All in, baby. He's got a straight and he's blocking a couple of outs. BGP wants to rend once. Oh boy, we lose. Okay, boys and girls, we have to lock in. We have to lock in. Left hand side, so we have top to pair here with a couple of relevant blockers. Quick bet by Bobby, but we're not gonna fold his hand. He does have the jack 10. Getting absolutely scooped. Scoopity, scoop, scoop. Couldn't see that hand. Ah, fuck. I'll zoom out. I'll zoom out before I mess up more hands. Wow, Bobby comes in with the raise. King, king. He's in the trapping vibes. Let's see what's the damage. We're down 400 here. We're down 7.6 here, so we're down 4 buy-ins, which I mean it's not ideal, but could be worse for sure. Bet. Now we have the nets on the bottom board and a decent hand on the top board. So we're going to bet again. This is pretty bad river. Let's check it. Okay. We'll switch between 1 and 2 tables. Yeah, sorry guys. Made you miss a big one. Made you miss a big one. Oof. 4-bet by Bobby. I mean, I think he mostly has aces, but then again, if I am caught with this hand without 5-betting, I would be very mad at myself. So, all in. Bobby has a pretty bad hand. Let's see if we can get this one. That's Bobby. That's Bobby. Bad half pot. Playing friendly stake, so too worried about the financial repercussions. I think we missed the master doing his tricks on the other table. Yeah, sorry about that. It's kind of hard to manage playing heads up and zooming. So maybe I should just not touch the zooming button. Note to self. Note to self. So far he's playing pretty well. I think we can go for value here. Hard to be beat on both boards. We both have 7s, so he quarters me. Hellkit13 is in the chat. Was fun battling you at 5k. Good luck today. Thank you, sir. We have the nets here on the right hand side. We block no pairs, so very natural bet. Left hand side we're going to stab. Poker is a swingy game. That's for sure. Bobby bluffs me. I mean, it's not really bluffing considering that I did not have a hand to call with. Small raise by Bobby. I'm just gonna flick in a call. This was super nice thin value. Super quick bet. We're getting lit up by the master. He does have a set there. Probably very close on the turn. I'm gonna go for a very small sizing here. Turn is a very natural check, of course, blocking the whole board. I'm not really scared of any river. We're gonna go all in. fold. It's violent so far. Happy Sally. Happy Sally with some funny emoticons. Okay. Okay, the people are having fun. That's what we're here for. That's what we are here for. Bobby calling jacks there. It's probably a little bit light. Start to the call. I wish I could see his reactions. I mean, he's probably mostly partying, dancing on my grave. And this is going quite well for my boy Bobby. 5-8. Can see bet here. I think this is a cool hand to bet again. So, of course, it's a bluff. We're not betting for value anymore. We get raised to fold. Bobby with the bluff. We're getting absolutely dog walked. Dog walk extraordinaire. To try and bluff him off a chop on the first board. Gets there on the river. At the moment, we're down 10k basically. Well, he's wrapping a straight flush. I'm gonna call. I mean, straight flush or full house, of course. Limp raise while the tricks are coming. The tricks are coming in from everywhere. Just going to check. Folding, does have the queen high flush. It's running okay. It's running okay. We still have 1.5 hours to fix that. Miscounted that pot. Super professional. Let's see if we can turn it around. Hopefully nobody took a bet on this match. Let's see, we're 800 down here. And we're 10k down on the other table. So roughly 5 buy-ins. I mean, can go very quickly in 5 cards. So we're not too worried yet, but 9 on the turn. Six on the river. Here on the left hand side we're going to bet for value and potentially call an all in, considering the fact that we have not 2 but 3 spades. Jack high flush. Jack high flush. check this one. Yeah, the jack. We're gonna put and pray. I mean, basically, we would like to see a fold. There's not that many rivers that favor us, except for a king, jack, ace, and a 10. Would have been a 4. But yeah, at the moment, we're getting dog walked by our boy BJP. He finds another check raise. This time he does have the goods. Yeah, on the right hand side, we're gonna try and zooming. We're gonna try it. We have a king high flush, 4 clubs on the board. Gonna put bet. Prediction is up. Let's find the fold. Does find the fold. Okay, I can feel a little comeback coming. Check this one. He's taking more time than I thought he would. Check this one as well. I was thinking about bluffing, but ended up not doing it. Yeah, we're just gonna call on the river. We blocked the 8, which is nice. Does have a 9. Okay, it's comeback time. Flop a set of 3s. It's not that strong in 5 card, especially not considering that we have 0 backup. So we're just gonna flat call and see. Let's see, bet here with the 10-7. Big re-raise. Call. Big bet again. I think we fold. Let's see what he has. Super big draw. Nicely played. Forces me to fold the hand. Yeah, we're gonna bet, depending on the run out here. We might be able to go 3 streets. We have a lot going on. We have a lot going on. I think we just check here on the turn and call any river. Potentially bet for value. Here as well. Chop it up on the left. Five, 7. Check. Can't even gamble on predictions in the Netherlands. Feels bad, man. Yeah. On the one hand, I think it's good what the government is doing. Sports betting stuff is getting out of hand. They should really put a stop to it. But on the other hand, it's not really solving the problem. I think oftentimes people just go to unlicensed platforms. Thank you for playing, Vinny. Yes, sir, no problem. I was expecting to have more fun, but we actually have a tough battle here. We're halfway in. Down 10 buy-ins, roughly. Let's see how things go in the next 1.5 hours. I was mostly planning on me having big stacks for this session. Okay. We flop Al Nuts on the left hand table. Going to bet. Get raised. I think we just flat call. Wait for a safe turn and then put the rest of the funds in. Okay, that's safe. Wow, 50-50, exactly 50-50. Oh, he does ping the river. Also, I think he played his hand nicely. Can't say much about it. What happened to the stack? That's a question I ask myself every day. That's a question I ask myself every day. What's happening to all the stacks? I mean, I'm already getting scared for the comments. We still have 1.5 hours to turn it around. So who knows? Who knows? Queen Jack 6-7, we're definitely not folding. Delayed bet. Here we can fold, I think. And here we're betting for thin value. We do have 2 mediocre hands on both boards. Might be close to a check, I don't know. Does find the fold. Sexy hand on the right hand side. Raise it up. Raise it up. Ooh. Pretty terrible board. Bet 1/3. Get a quick fold. It's nice. Here we have the bottom set with some backup ski. So we're gonna bet. If we face a raise, could even consider going all in. Right hand side we pick up some equity. Super nice if we bet and he folds, so that's what we're going to do. Instead, he leads into us. Deuce ball on the river. Bets again, we fold. Queen 6-6. value bet a worse hand. We raise it up with the ace blocker. And here we flip a full house. Queen, queen 10, jack 7. Table details on the client. We're 8.8k down here. We're 3.7k down here, so we're at six buy-ins down. 6 buy-ins down and we're halfway. So Bobby, I mean, he's feeling terrible, most probably, because he just came back from dealing a game. He slept for 3 hours, and we're getting rinsed. I'm gonna stab here on the left-hand side. Still figuring some things out for sure. Some spots don't come up too often. We turn straight. No money for food after this Bible thump. I'm installing CoinPoker right now. Do you need to verify it with your ID? No, bro. I'm fine with whatever. Check here. 7 high flush. That's problematic because we only have straight. He's in the tank. He's in the tank. Okay, boys and girls, it's time for the comeback. It's time for a Phil Galfond. Phil Galfond. Tough with these bomb pot tables. The bomb popped beasts. BGP is being called. 8-6. 8-6, let's see. We have a hand on both tables. Yeah, at the moment I have to do, I can only deposit like 2k on GG Poker. It's very annoying. Should sort it out, but usually takes a lot of effort. Okay. Feels like Bobby is falling back in a passive mode. He's counting his money. He's counting his money already. We call and we face a 6. That's not good. To try to bluff this one, but he's been very trappy in his lines. Does find a quick fold. On the river, so we're just gonna check it back. It's kind of close, but we have some showdown value. The be fair, I've seen some weird hands, but Bobby's playing okay. Beautiful hand here. Might be worth the 4-bet. Not sure, but we're gonna do it anyway. Oof. He shoves into us, so we have queen high. Not necessarily bad, but for this hand in particular, not the best move. We're betting twice. Trying to get him off a chop, of course. Oof. It's hard to hit my hand harder than this. Not sure if I'm allowed to raise, but gonna do it anyway. Actually, calling is also very attractive. Oh, we don't want to hit our hand. That's very sad. It's very sad. He bets again. Very inclined to raise, but calling is fine too. Super weird hand. Maybe raising flop or turn would have been nice. I'm literally blocking every flush. He's going super wild here. Yeah, I blocked the king, the jack and the 10, so he's bluffing without any of those. Yeah. I would love to see that hand on stream. Okay. This might be the turnaround. This might be it. Quick 3-bet. I mean, again, kind of a nice hand to stab with. He has not folded much against the stabs. Might go again here. Gonna ramp up the aggression. We do have a bunch of 2-4 that he does not have. And we happen to have a 4. I wanted to check raise there. Landing an ace on the turn is also fine. Small bet and a call. Ends up calling queens. Small turnaround. I mean, of course we have to hit some hands in order to turn things around. It's probably very fucking close. That would have been disaster. That could have been disaster. Who is BGP Coin? It's a fellow YouTube creator. Here we're gonna set the trap. We have a flush and we also block some of the showdown. Here on the river, I think we just bet. We hope to be called by straight. Oof. Okay, we win the first one and we win the second one. Wow. Oh, we don't. we quarter him, I think. I have to work on my bump pot game. I have to work on it. Another one on the left table. Here with the straight on the right hand side, it's very hard to bet twice and get value, so. And that's why we're going once. Small comeback for the boys. How do you find a villain who bets when you have every high heart? I really wonder what he had there. It's very interesting. It's pretty cool because people don't bluff there, so in general you're inclined to fold, but yeah, I don't know. Deuce. Nice line. Nice line, sir. A lot of bump pots. Feels like BGP found a hole in my game. Put bet with the virtual nuts on the first board. Gonna call here on the left hand side, but already feels a bit tricky. I mean, this counters even some of his value, but we're gonna see. Big bet. This board doesn't make too much sense from a theory point of view, but again. Okay. 8-9-6 for the flush draw. Would have riveted the nets. Doesn't matter, you just play the hand as it is, not as it would be. Check. Small bet maybe. Here we're going to fold. Bobby's gonna show the bluff. Well played, sir. Definitely creative in lines where people in general really struggle to find bluffs. I don't think we're gonna win the hand here on the left, so we're getting super rinsed. Fold. Finds the bluff, super nicely played. Could have pulled the trigger there, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Gonna go for small bet on the river. Get raised. I mean, I kind of have to call after him showing all those bluffs. It's definitely not a super nice spot, but yeah, it does have a king high flush. Getting absolutely rinsed by the Bobby. We still have 1 hour, just over 1 hour to get it back, but it's becoming more and more tough. We're down 13k. Struggling out here. Officially a YouTuber. If I lose this match, deuce 4. Call here again. Bet small. Going to fold. Yeah, full house. BGP strongly in the lead. Cool. Strongly in the lead. Yeah, double watching might be nice. I think we have the same delay, so you can literally see the hand playing out in real time. I think we can bet here. Bank on not being raised that much. We have the nuts on the lower board and a strong hand on the top board, so really want to put a lot of money in. Hopefully we don't get countered on the bottom board. We can pot again. On the turn. He bets, we folds. Trip aces, double suited though. Double suited. Yet another bomb pot. Just gonna call. Kinda tempting to bet after him checking. Raises, we have nothing, so easy fold. Does have a straight. Check and pray to win this hand. Could be nice hand to bluff with if he checks. If he bets, of course. He does not, so we just take down half. Set and a flush draw here on the right hand table. the best of runouts. There's a set of 5s. Beautiful hand here. Double suited, super connected. Bobby does find the fold. You're gonna check, potentially check raise. Yeah, I think we check raise here. It's not ideal. It's far from ideal. Snaps it off with the ace-10. he didn't really consider it. Didn't really consider it. I mean, thank God we didn't bump up the stakes. I thought maybe after his tournament win he wants to play higher. Thank the Lord. We're down 7k on this one. We're down 9k on this one. Yeah, we don't really have showdown. I do bluff the hand. Gonna need a miracle at this point. Going to need a miracle. But who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't mind to go all in here. Wow. Double net flush draw with a double gutter with aces. I mean, it's kind of hard to go wrong here. Roll in. We have 76%. Holy shit. We're gonna run it once. It's I mean, we're also not really running that well with the all-ins. Again, I'm very grateful this is happening at lower stakes. We're going to peel here. It's the first time we get check raised in a pot like this, so we have to be a bit careful. Yeah, we're going to check raise. And here we're going to fold, I guess. This is one of the worst rivers in the deck. 7 of clubs. He checks it. Oh, what did he have? Oh, okay. Yeah, really struggling. back to the drawing board after this. Not really, I think we're playing quite well actually. We're playing quite well. He scoops. BGP, let's see, he's up 10k here. And he's up 10k here, so it's 10 buy-ins. It's 10 buy-ins now in 2 hours. Gives you a nice little picture of how swings can be when you play heads up. It can be very brutal. Can definitely bet here. We're gonna bet here on the right hand side. Going to bet here on the left hand side with the ace high flush. Yeah, we can bet here, we can check raise here maybe. We get raised, it's very unfortunate. Super tight fold. Yeah, it does have the kings. We're playing some excellent poker. It's funny, it's very important how you behave when you're losing sessions, like with 10 buy-ins down. So it's easy to lose your head a little bit. We're not though. I think I'm playing very well, so no reason to be mad. This is just how the cookie crumbles in this session. Again, very thankful it's at 1020. Like if this happens at 100 or not, I'd be less happy, of course. But yeah, we put into him. Wouldn't expect too much fold equity, but who knows? And all in, 62%. Run it once. Let's see. Oh, we lose again. We lose again, sir. You just lost. I mean, it's a nice showcase of the stream run bet. Oof, 444. I'm just gonna check. We're just gonna check. So yeah, one more hour. One more hour. Let's see if I can do something. It's always nice when you lose at lower stakes, feels like the unlucky streak slowly fading away. Full house, if we get raised, I mean, we're not gonna fold, but also very tough for him to show up with bluff. It's Rinse City. It's in value by my boy. professional against YouTuber. You get to decide who's on whose side. Just hoping Bobby doesn't get too confident and starts on taking the top of the world. After completely dog walking me. Okay, we have some hope here. Set with a flush draw, with a good shot. Might be a call. I mean, flush comes in, I think we just check it. Then again, I'm very greedy. So greedy. Yeah, too greedy. Too greedy. I've been trying to read into his timing and it's just been going wrong the entire time. It's kind of comical. We bet we don't get called. Unfortunately, it's a strong turn. It's probably the most binds I ever lost in 2 hours. I mean, not ever, but in a long time. Block the sixes on this table. It's a nice hand to start betting with. The more pain, the more people start tuning in. It's a funny thing. Bet again and probably fire off on the river as well. Unless it gives us a high two pair. But again. Okay, this is worth the check raise. This is worth the check raise. We might stack them on the bomb ports, the bomb pots. Jeez, I can't talk anymore. I'm just gonna crush too hard. Oof, interesting turn. I mean, I kind of want to not push him out of the pot. I think we just go for max value though. Shove would be nice. Shove would be nice. Another bomb pot. All the fives are out. All the fives are out. Pretty okay turn. Pretty okay turn. Open a 3-bet, where can you see EV? Yeah, it's sad, but I can't see it. EV, we must be, I mean, not in great shape, but not in a terrible shape. We did go all in a couple of times with very decent equity. Here the queen 10 comes in 10 7 5 7. Going to fold. Yeah, easy to bluff here, but ace jack. Wow, so thin. That would have hurt if I called there. That's for sure. Yeah, would have hurt. Okay, let's see, boys and girls. 1 hour for an upswing. See if we can make it happen. We might push the pace a little bit in search of the incredible swing we need to fix this heads-up match. 190 people tuning in, at least the people are getting entertainment. Just gonna call, I guess. 33. Getting max owned. Getting max owned. Yeah, 5 on the river, it's like I mean, can we consider folding? I don't know. Probably not really, but PGP must be having a jolly good time there. Jolly good time. Getting booted off my heads-up tables. Let's see. I should have some showdown. Going to stab here. Got a 4-bet. It's a bad flop. Terrible run out again here on the left hand side. Don't really have much showdown. Could consider bluffing. I think that's better. Checking. I think that's better. Okay. Going to call here, of course. Going to reshove the kings. I'll fold here. I'll plot my opponent if he has something else than the full house. Okay, let's take a look at the damage for today. Minus 12. Minus 13, so we're minus 25. It's 12 and a half buy-ins. It's decent. It's decent. Okay, trying not to miss this splash pot. 9. Splash winner, Bobby probably missed it. Getting some rate back. Getting some rate back. We start with a call. Got to consider bluffing here. Bet. Okay, boys and girls, it's time for a comeback. I owe it to the fans. Getting smoked, holy shit, lifting my ass off the one outer. I arrived with the run good, don't worry. Bobby's getting revenge for last time. Man, Vinny, the run bad is running bad today. Perhaps if he asked nicely, he would return a few buy-ins. Yeah, and I like to see that the viewer count keeps going up as we get smoked harder. It would be nice to see a raise here. No dice. No dice, sir. Bet delayed. Check down. What might be showdown. And that, to be fair, is playing quite well. For sure, better than what the average was before when he hopped on my tables late at night. Going to check. I mean, we have been running super bad. Pot re-raise. I'm not folding. Might just pot it. Might just pot it. Explore pot. We have 90%. We have 90%. Run it once, baby. Run it once. And to be honest, if he would hit this one, it would have been kind of nice. Where would have proven a point. Okay, boys and girls. This is how it starts. This is how it starts. I do believe that Bobby has an appointment in 15 minutes, so it's gonna be very tough to get out of that one. I'm going to try to bluff him. Here. I mean, calling is also super nice, but we really want to stack the guy, so here we're going to check, set the trap. Ooh. Oh, it's so nice when stuff like that works. We're stacking off with the queens. He's got a monster draw. Oh my fucking god. Come on, hit us. 60%. That's not us, baby. That's not us. Super nice line. Really like my play there. That would have been cool. Just a little glimmer of hope. No dice. No dice key. Go for half here maybe. It's kinda thin. He's got the same hand. He's checking. Surely you can bet, maybe just bet small, would have been better. Okay, we're going to raise it up. We have the nuts with a double redraw. King, king, naked. Now we're getting what we were hoping for. Some deep stacked battling. Deep stack battling. Okay, top to pair with a flush draw. I mean, it's a strong hand. It's not the end of the world in 5 card, but now it's pretty good. Kind of tempting to hit him with a check, but also tempting to go for stacks. Gonna bet half pot here. See if he responds to that size in an emotional way. Could have jack 10, of course. Could have a straight flush, could have nothing. It's a straight flush. Yes sir, yes sir. Thank you for your support. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support, ladies and gentlemen. Minus 14, minus 11, minus 25 in total. Yeah, I think it's a fold actually. God, we're in bad shape. Gonna check this one back. Bobby's a little bit too raise happy to go very thin. Okay. 40 minutes on the clock. He's running pretty pure, yes. Mm-hmm. 4-7. Check. Nice handy on the left side. Only competing for one board here. We have a mediocre hand, so. I think we can pot here. Pot again. I really like my line with the queens. Sometimes you can just play a hand. Even though you lose it, it's like super happy that you found a certain line. Does bink the straight. Does bink the straight. Yeah. Okay. We have a whole lot of hand here. Good shot, double flush draw, 2 pair. 5-5 flush comes in. This time we're gonna check it down. This time we're gonna check it down. Okay. Big bet on this flop. Just continue betting. Do have the nuts. I'm blocking all the hands that he can call with. And we go for another bet. Wow, now it's super sad because I would love to see the results that we have in EV. But maybe by now you can ask for the hand histories on CoinPoker again. Think we can raise here sometimes. I mean, Bobby doesn't really like to fold. Doesn't mean we shouldn't be raising, but okay. Okay, that's. I mean, I want to say fair, but life is not fair. And that's unfortunate river. Super good for Bobby. It's so tough to have a bluff here. I'm gonna bet small. Yeah, I'm gonna check. Oh, check 7. It would have been a super cool hand to bluff, I think, in his shoes. Do you enjoy 4 or 5 card more? Well, at the moment, I would like to vote 4 cards. At the moment, I would like to vote 4 cards. But in general, no, probably 4 cards, to be honest. To be honest, 4 cards. Okay, we're gonna stab here. This 8 is a bit of an action killer. I have to think about hands that he can float with and then bluff with. It's not that many. Just check and pray. 2-4, wow. Okay. Man, it's insane how bad you run at those run at one spots. Could run it twice, but that's not what we do here on the channel. Let's run it once, baby. No complaining. No complaining. Do we want to check raise here sometimes? Maybe. Oopsie. Small bet would be way too thin probably, but might work okay. 5 high flush. 5 high flush. Happy Sally. Very creative comments. Might get the banhammer. Yeah. I thought about it. You're on the block list. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. We mug the hands. Call here, but it's definitely close. I think we have a nice bluffing candidate. Yeah, Bobby, nice check back. Nice check back, sir. We bink a 4. Going to bet it twice. And again. Bet. Bet, I think check raise can be tempting, but okay. We have a hand on both tables actually. Get 3 bet here. We're gonna go for the 4 bet. We have to push the swing a bit. 5 bet. It's very bad news. He most likely has aces. We can't fold. We shouldn't fold. It's a questionable flop. We have to fold here, of course. Up against the ace ball. Ace, ace. Ace, ace, baby. Yes, block this user. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. Get this user out of here. Yeah, Bobby. Bobby fucking slinging it. Quite the boss. Quite the bossy guy. I think we go at 3 streets here. With the queen high flush. Maybe we're gonna stop bluffing. Ace on the river, tempting, but no. How's the rake on coin Vinny acceptable? It's they bumped it up quite a bit lately. Acceptable, but more in line what GG Poker is doing. Before it used to be really, really good. Not sure if you know that, but you can change how your cards are shown in the setting. You can sort them from high to low cards. Yeah, I like it this way. Do you have a preference between 4 or 5 card Omaha 5 cards gets too much for No Limit Hold'em Brain. I do mess it up sometimes when there's 1 trips and 1 pair. That's when I mess up the most. Okay. Well, BGP is rocking it. He literally answered this 2 minutes before. Yeah, welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Happily do it again. Happily do it again. It's unnecessary to bluff that one, I think. Wow, showdown, showdown. Okay, okay. Now we're gonna bluff this one. Sometimes it feels like you're running into a brick wall. Today has been okay though, like we've stacked off many times with a strong hand. We get raised and we fold. 6 deuce. It's definitely a lot of fun to play against Bobby. He's way more creative than your average reg. So you have to be careful with the overfolding. Pot. I think we pot. You actually have a very strong hand. Get raised. Not gonna fold for sure, but it gets a bit more tricky. Check. Now we have to fold. Or not. Wow, reverse the king queen on the top board. Well, we have got Joe Ingram plus Bobby high stakes commentary. Yeah, I don't think so. Joey is a bit in and out of the poker scene. Well, the good news is that you got this one out of your system at 2K. It would have been minus 200 in most cases. I agree, it always feels that way. I mean, of course, it's not really that way, but it does feel that way a little bit. To check here on the turn. Small raise seems to be okay. We're blocking the 9, that really sucks. It's not bad, but it's it's not great news. Very quick check, because we're just checking. Yeah, max value. Max value for Bobby. This comeback is it's gonna be tough. Minus 16, minus 13. We're 30k down against the Bobstar. 13k and counting. We're not done yet. 5-7. Do we open this hand? Yeah. We're not folding. Just check here, I think. Try to bluff it to get there on the river, but the spades come in as well. It's a hand that he can very credibly have or rep. Just easy fold this hand. Just an easy fold. New software seems very smooth and enjoyable, but the 500 to 2k action seems to dry it up after the update. Higher rake should not be the reason for best VIPs ditching the site. But somehow all the best fish are missing on coin poker lately. Okay. Didn't know that was the case. Have you noticed this sad tendency, Vinny? High stakes has been super active. I wasn't expecting it, to be honest, but definitely can't complain. Boah. Spot is definitely close against the bigger bet. I'm gonna peel one. Pay him off, of course. It's not a super tempting spot or whatever. Then high. I don't think we should fold against a guy that can bluff without a blocker, but no dice. Absolute rinsement. Half pot. We're almost at the end, thank God. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Rinsement extraordinaire. Pick up a hand. I think we're gonna rip this one in. All in set, gut shot should be good. 80%. Let's see if we can do it. Turn is good. River is good. Okay. Open the eyes again. Does he show his hands voluntarily? No, this is show all hands table. So it's automatic kind of. Just a call is fine. Masterclass in how you handle downswings. Hats off. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Big bet from Bobby. I have to check here, but it's not that promising. Yeah, we're gonna stack off, I think, but it's not the most perfect. Not the most perfect of turns. Also not the worst. Do hold a jack, so most likely have the nuts on the first board and then he's all in. We're gonna see a percentage 91, 26, so that means we're ahead. 4 deuce. Folding this and super close, no backup. Big bet. We have 24 minutes left. Bobby sitting on the big stacks. He is the baller now. Bobby baller. And let's see if we can get him to fold. It's a terrible hand, of course. Might be close to a check fold. Now they're kind of asking for me to continue. It's hard to find air. And Bobby shoves it in with the queens. Nice slow play on the flop. Did manage to get a bit extra. Going to bluff this one on the river. I look so bluffy now. It's I'm just missing every hand. I'm just missing every hand. No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're playing huge stakes, and I'm just short stacking. Jesus Christ, it's probably the most amount of buy-ins I lost in 3 hours. We're going for a very greedy size. I do look a bit tilt, so that's nice. Here we're gonna 4-bet a hand. That's not really a 4-bet. He does have the aces. We do flop a nice hand. He's got the 10-6. Going to check it. He's on the turn. going to check it for fun. Goes all in. Probably has an ace high. No, it does not. Slow played. Slow played the shit out of him. Okay, we win a little bit of money back, but too little too late to turn things around. Fuck. Should bet here probably. Now that Bobby is betting, I don't mind bluffing this hand. Yeah, now we have a hero callable hand. Queen 9 and 2 jacks. We're really blocking the jack 10 hard, but we'll see. 8. What does he have? Rather weak combo. 20 minutes left. Okay, rebet. It's a terrible run out. I don't know if bluffing is a thing here. I'm not gonna win by checking. Nope. I mean, might still be a thing, but here, do we get to check sometimes with a hand like this? I would like to believe so. Oh, this flops so hard. Oh, come on, what a run out. I mean, I'm going to bluff it. Not super exciting stuff, but we're queen high. Yeah, I do get the call. These hands are playing themselves. I mean, he had by far the best hand, of course, so can't be too sad about it, but three quarters. It's not the nets anywhere, so probably just calling is fine. We're hoping for a bet now. Nope. Bobby eating good tonight. Probably. Most probably. Bunch of draws. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to bet there. No, I think we check 7-9 ace jack. Just too middling. Betting the full house on the left hand side. The check back. Yeah, it was nice. Nice little check back. Lead by Bobby. I mean, not too sure what he's wrapping here. Not too sure what he's wrapping here. We're gonna call. See a river. If he bets again, think we can get away with a fold. Jack, queen, ace. Okay. Very good for Bobby. Next stream. Sounds should bluff here maybe. Very good. Sounds about right. Maybe more than that. We're down 30k. 17.3 here and 13.6 here. Got to go in 5. Prep for the coaching. Absolutely rinsed the Vinny. Sorry, I'll recap. 17 down 30. A harsh run for you today. Yes, welcome to my life, sir. Bobby raises it up. I'm going to fold his hand. I mean, maybe sometimes raising it would be cool. Actually picks a very nice combo to do it. And believe me, these moves are better or easier when you're winning 15 buy-ins. But well played. Don't wanna sound sour. Yeah, here we really want to get the action. Holy shit, what a flop. Oh, we do get a call. I think we just ram it in on the turn. This became pretty dynamic. He might come with a bet. Oof, ace 10-10. Holy shit, super sick setup. Run it once. Come on, hit him with a 10. Hit him with a 10. Nah. Okay. Sometimes it's better to start cheering for your opponent. Mess a bit with the poker gods. We have a 3 on the bottom, but definitely not sure if this is the right call. Okay. Call the turn. What do you think about the frequencies of bomb pots on these tables? Seems a bit high, but I don't know. I really like the bomb pot thing. Just anything to throw off people that play professionally is probably nice. 10-9, double backdoor. Might be nice to raise. I mean, I don't remember raising too many hands today against Bobby. Probably missed a couple. Ooh. Lopesetsky, Topsetsky. Set there. Looking all the pairs, so this goes in the check back range. I can coach you, Vinny, if you want. Bobby owes you a steak dinner at least. Bobby owes me nothing. He beat me up fair and square. Fair and square. Pot bet. I think we can fold his hand. Let's see what he has. Straight. GG's in the chat. Well done, Bobby. We'll watch the end of the stream, see what he says. Maybe this means we'll have another battle at some point. Maybe, maybe not. Bobby James Poker. Still complaining about the cooler after winning 15 buy-ins. True poker player, Bobby. I can coach you, Vinny. Nah, yeah, Tata's really asking for a ban, but not really. So yeah, boys and girls, that's the end of the big battle. End of the big battle. Thanks everyone for tuning in. The viewers were good at least. Yeah, we'll review the session together and maybe have another one. I mean, how can you not play again after winning this much money? Minus 14 here, minus 13. I mean including the rake a little bit, so it's like 26k down or something along those lines. Can you recommend some good resource for learning how to use Monker? I mean, you can use Pillow Genius. That's probably the best thing around at the moment. If you guys want, I can fire it up and show you. I have to close down my tables. I have to close down my tables though. Okay. Show all windows. Fold. So whenever I study, let's see if we close down all the poker sites. It's always very important. This is what I use. Pillow Genius. You can, for instance, today we were playing 5 card, heads up ante, and I want to train. Okay, so raise against the raise. How do we play? So this is 3 betting. This is calling. First mistake. You can see we're already struggling. Oop, super big mistake. Okay, maybe that's the reason why we lost against Bobby. This is a pretty terrible start to what should be somewhat. Oof. I really want to 3-bet, as you can see. We fold here apparently. Okay, we're gaining some traction. God, what a bad hand. Still call, maybe 3-bet. Okay, so as you can see, we're having a terrible run. We already lost 5 BB. If you were to extrapolate this to 5 cards. Oh, these cans are kind of close. I'll do a couple. We'll do. Bobby is saying that he got quite unlucky in a few spots. It's It's one of the most insane statements I ever heard. The guy just won 150k in a high roller and 15 buy-ins against one of the better heads-up players in the world. We're calling, we're raising. I mean, it's converging back. We had a rough start here. Oof, double suited. Oof, triple suited. Jesus Christ, these hands. Very close. Okay. It's supposed to be a fold. This could be 3-bet. So yeah, this is how I would train my preflop. Well, obviously I need some to do some work on it, as you guys can see. I do feel like we got a bit unlucky with the distribution here, but calling, 3-betting. Now is that in a 3-bet? 3-bet? No. But I'll do 100 extra for you guys. More than this we can do, huh? 3-bet, double pair, double suited. No. Okay. Call here. Okay, so how I would usually do it, we have the score here and now we're gonna try to beat it. So 78 minus 2.66, it's a pretty terrible score. We get a close hand from the start, 3-bet, fold. Now we're gonna see if we can beat the score. Call this hand, fold this one, call this one, 3-bet, call. Okay. So as you can see, I didn't necessarily get better in a couple of hands. Just the hands that are being dealt are less close, or 3-bet is surprising to say the least. 3-bet call. Oof. Call here, no, that's terrible. Pretty big mistake. Still can call this one. Definitely not super exciting. Deuces are very bad. Would think that you can 3-bet this hand. Would like to fold that hand, but I'm not allowed to do it. Surprising 3-bet. Okay. Stress when I do 0.03 or more EV loss per hand. I mean, it really depends on the spot, right? Here's a pretty big loss if you hit those scores. I mean, admittedly, this is a very terrible score. I should be able to do better than this. But yeah, sometimes you're just a bit rusty. As you can see, there were some like super easy hands that should have been a 3-bet. Not the only one. But yeah, this way you can train yourself up super quickly. Because we flat call the super weak aces. This seems to be a terrible hand. This seems to be a very good hand. Get it in against weak aces. I actually have quite a bit of extra equity against those weaker aces. This is a 3-bet. This is a close one, double suited. Okay. 3-bet this shit. Fold. Gonna hit him with the fold again. Call. Fold this one, call this one. 3-bet this one. And this one as well. So, as you can see, it's not like I became a better player all of a sudden. Just the hands were a lot less close. 92%, EV loss per 100 hands 0.92, which is acceptable, but should be way better. It's hard sometimes to switch over from PLO 4 to PLO 5. Different structures as well. Overall, I feel pretty happy with how I played against Bobby. I mean, 15 binds down, so naturally we ran pretty horrendous. A lot of all-in spots that we lost. Bobby played, I mean, I have to give credit where credit is due. He played very well, had some very creative moves that you usually don't see. So that was nice. Hopefully we'll be able to play another session. We're gonna review his hands, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys all next Sunday.